Okay, thank you.
No worries.
The next set of questions I've got are all around about project success. And again, there are no right or wrong answers. It's all about your perception and how you see project success.
Sure.
So my first question is, what does project success look like to you?
Again, so I'm going to refer my right honourable friend here to the aim value.
Yeah.
So again, so you're absolutely right, and it's a very emotive. So we are very good at celebrating success within the business, and we say, right, okay, so project was due to go live on whatever. Did it go live on that date? So again, you could argue that it's back to the triangle. So it's your time, your scope, your quality, and all that. So did you achieve all of those? When actually, project success to me is something that I look at 6 months downstream.
Yeah.
The benefits that we said we were going to deliver won't have materialised in a lot of the projects, especially across the ships when we've done a technology project on one ship as the pilot.
Yeah.
And then we've rolled it out to the fleet. And then we've seen an iteration of the ships going in and out to different locations. For example, that could take 6 months. So project success is, again, it's down to the triangle, your time, your scope, and your quality. However, it's more, have your benefits been realised?
Okay.
So benefits, essentially.
Fantastic. And you have just touched on something there. So when you're evaluating project success, and I know we've just touched on this, so we're now moving to question 10, sorry.
Yeah.
When we're evaluating project success, do you use traditional success criteria of scope, time, cost, quality, and benefits, or are there other criteria you would use instead to measure that success?
So once the project, when it's initiated, I think we can set that triangle, and you can say the business will always say, well, what benefit does this align to? So yes is the answer to that. And then the success, or another soft sort of milestone, one of a better word, is that transition period of when the project has delivered and landed into BAU land, what was the ease of that going into BAU? Right. Because essentially, just because the project's delivered, if it then becomes an absolute pain in the backside for the guys in BAU to push it forward, to maintain it, to make sure that it's day to day, then I believe you failed within the project. So you may well have delivered against your triangle and the benefits. However, has it truly landed in BAU so that it can just become a rinse, repeat cookie cutter process?
Okay, yeah. So basically the impact of that project on downstream on the BAU is one of the factors you. So if you say, for example, and I'm just probing here, but if you had a project whereby, in your opinion, you delivered to the scope, you were on budget, on time, the benefits were realised, but you had feedback from the operations team going, well, I don't like this interface, I don't like this, I don't like that, it's rubbish. Yeah. On reflection, would you take that as project failure, or would you take that as project success?
So you could, if you go down to your KPIs, you say, well, we've achieved the KPIs, and you think, well, yes, however, and then it again, without sounding too wishy-washy or flippant, as long as those people in BAU land are saying all of those things for the right reasons and they've been with you on that journey, then that's fine. It's if they've not been with you on that journey, and then I use a phrase where these gatekeepers that we need to take on the journey become these enablers that we take on this journey become gatekeepers, and then it's a case of, I just want to keep this in project land because then they can deal with it. They can deal with it. So again, it's as long as it's the transition. We never want to get to a point where we just chuck it over the fence, essentially. No. So I will always measure that of like, well, was that my doing, or did you drop it when you got it from with best endeavours from the programme? Did you drop it at your end? So
there are internal influences that may sway your perception of a project success. Okay, thank you. Moving on to question 11. As a stakeholder, of project and programme management within the organisation, do you feel that a project can be considered a success if the agreed success criteria was met, but your needs as a stakeholder weren't met?
Again, it goes back to sometimes good enough is good enough, and includes in the title. Yeah. But you should always learn from these things. So if my needs weren't met, then I'd need to understand why they weren't met, or what specifically, if we were to do this again, would I take from a learning and just say, right, although we deliver that project, this one aspect of my needs weren't met. So what? So what is the impact to me, essentially, what it is?
Could that influence